Hello everybody! Today I'm going to be going over kind of some changes that we have going on in our lives right now. I also asked Instagram some questions. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, go follow me there. That's where I get all my questions from. I appreciate all of you for asking these questions. If I was a good YouTuber, I would probably answer what is going on in our life at the end, but I'm not going to keep you guys waiting. Please watch until the end. It does help out my channel the longer you guys watch. So I appreciate those who are gonna stick around. I appreciate those who don't stick around. I just love all you guys. A few things that have been going on in our lives is I got my ring back. So excited. It looks brand new. I don't know who did the work on this. I think they took all the diamonds out and like re-dipped the ring because it is just like, I don't even know if it looked this good when it was brand new. I'm excited to wear my wedding ring again because I haven't been able to wear it for a while. I had not gotten it sized since we got married, and that was 11 years ago. So I'm a couple pounds heavier than when we got married. This is not a cold sore. This is like me nervously biting my lip. I constantly bite it. It's a terrible habit and it always looks like a cold sore. I don't even mean to do it. I know I should stop, but that's not a cold sore. So I know some of you have been following along on Landon's legs and his hypermobility. Before I get more comments, I have asked multiple doctors about EDS and they have all said that they don't think he has that right now. Now, if there's more issues that come up, I will have him reevaluated for that. But I know I have gotten messages and comments, like lots of them, about EDS. He has a really hard time like getting up off the floor. I keep playing with my pop bucket. I'm gonna put that down because I'm fidgeting. He's had a really hard time going up and down the stairs, mainly up the stairs, and then getting off the floor is actually pretty hard for him. Sometimes he can't. When we went blueberry picking, he had a really hard time even just walking out of there because, like I said, it was very uneven ground, and his joints, I think of his joints as basically being on rollers instead of, you know, like bending back and forth like a normal knee. His basically are like on a roller, so he doesn't have a lot of stability. Unfortunately, he was going up the stairs to go to bed one night just this past week, and he fell all the way down the stairs, like head over feet, and just I didn't even see what happened. I saw him like I was vacuuming and I just saw him at the end of the stairs like fall down. He was totally fine, but it made me question whether we had the right diagnosis for him. It's like his legs just like give out. He'll just be like standing there and he'll fall to the ground, which to me seems like muscle. So after he fell down the stairs, I called his pediatrician, who I love their pediatrician. Like love their pediatrician and her nurse. So I didn't call like mad at them, but just a little more like concern in my voice, like I want to have him reevaluated and just make sure there's nothing else going on. So she happened to have an appointment that day. I brought him in to the doctor's. She did some tests on him, some kind of like resistance type stuff, like, you know, push up on my hands. So he would push up with his arms and then push down. Same thing was with his legs. And she kind of just said, you know, I really think it's just hypermobility. I think his muscles are good, but if it makes you feel better, we can run some tests on his muscles, some autoimmune stuff, all of that. And she did a whole, I don't know, a whole panel of stuff on him, and everything did come back negative for all of that, which is very good news. I don't know, it just breaks my heart when I see him struggle so bad. As of now, we're going to be getting him into physical therapy. He's going to be wearing his knee braces a lot more now, not just when he's like doing strenuous things. I would like him to wear them most of the time because obviously he can't be falling down the stairs. That is an update on that. I will let you guys know how that goes. We're going to be doing physical therapy, I think, a few times a week, and we're going to be going to see an orthopedic pediatrician again. We actually don't have one here in Fairbanks, but one does come up. They're going to start coming back here since the whole corona thing, and I told him I did want to get back in there just to see if I can like ask some more questions and possibly see about the arches in his feet. When you step, you have your arch in the bottom of your foot. His just completely collapses and it just twists his foot, which throws off his ankle, then his knees, then his hips. It just makes me very concerned that it's going to be doing damage that could cause him problems later in life. I will update if I have anything else to update on. All right, so this is going to be very vague because I can't really release a lot of information right now. There's been a lot going on in our lives. I hate when YouTubers do this because, like, why mention it? But I want you guys to just, I don't know, I feel like I need to let you guys know there's just a little more going on in our lives than normal right now. There is going to be some pretty big changes happening in our family, and I don't know, it's been a lot on me, and of course it's during like when I want to get on a YouTube schedule, but that's okay. I'm really going to try my hardest. Now this video is going up Saturday, and I'm sorry because today is Friday. I was trying my hardest to get this filmed so I could edit it and post it, but editing takes so long and I have my family to take care of at the same time. Sorry that this is a Saturday post. So I'm sorry to be so vague on this, but I will update you guys probably in the next week or two on what is going on and why it is such a big change for us. I'm just letting you know I'm gonna need a little bit more grace on everything. There's a lot that's weighing on both of us. So anyways, that is that. This is going to be in no order at all, just in the order they were asked on Instagram. Have you ever been to Utah? Yes, I have. I was in Salt Lake City at one point. I was pretty young though. I want to say I was like 10 or 11. I don't really remember it. Will you make a trip to Houston? I would love to make a trip to Houston. Heidi and Christian are extremely busy right now, and I don't want to go there and make them any more stressed than they already are. So there's no plans, but I would like to. How many siblings do you have? Any adoptive siblings? How many siblings do you have? Any adoptive Why can't I say that? How many siblings do you have? Any adoptive siblings? Siblings. I can't say adoptive siblings. Why is that so hard for me to say? I don't know. I have 5 siblings. There's 6 of us kids, and no, there's no adopted. We are all the same parents and everything. Has your family always lived in Alaska or originally from somewhere else? So my parents moved here in, I believe, 1977. And we were all born and raised here in like Fairbanks, North Pole area, if that answers your question. Favorite current TV show or show/movie that you got through COVID quarantine? Oh man, what was I watching? I was so sad when it was over. Oh, Heart of Dixie. There's only a few seasons, I think. And I was really sad when that was over because that was definitely like my quarantine show. I started at like the beginning of quarantine. Now I am on to Gilmore Girls, which I know is an older one, but I like shows that, like I love Friends. Absolutely love Friends, but it's not on Netflix anymore. I'm not bitter about it. I don't want to get the HBO subscription just to watch Friends, but I love shows like Friends that it's funny, it's lighthearted, so there's no like drama, except for when they were on a break. But there's not like real drama in it, and I don't know, it's just like comforting watching shows that are like happy and they, you know, they're funny. There's a little bit of like suspense, but not too crazy. That's my type of shows. I don't know why I'm using my hands so much right now. Where can I get a sweatshirt like you have on? Okay, this isn't the same one, but let me show you this one that I have on. Is launching today. This is a Buff Bunny one, and guys, this fabric is like super stretchy. I gotta go up here because my skin be so pale. It's washing this out. It's like the cowl neck. I think that's what this is called, but it doesn't choke me. Like, look how low that is. I get a little bit like claustrophobic when things are like right up on my neck, and I gotta like I keep pulling away. I naturally want to do that with this because it's a hoodie, because it's a stretchy like fitted material. It's not like moving around, which is so nice. Anyways, we have a support code. It is Violett Vlogs. If you want to support us, it lets them know that I sent you. What made you decide to homeschool? No school shaming here, okay? Because there's like so many moms that are like afraid to homeschool. They're afraid to send their kids to school. They're like, the decision that you make, whether you're going to send your kids to school or whether you're going to homeschool, is the right decision for you. And I'm in no way saying this is the only decision. It changes every year. I will go over this more in like a homeschool video that I plan to do, but I will tell you guys, we had planned on sending our kids to school here this year. And then all of this stuff happened, for them to be going from homeschool to public school is already going to be like a culture shock for them. And then to throw on top of that, like what the poor teachers are going to be dealing with this fall. It's just a lot of like changes going on that just seems so unnecessary. Plus, they are homeschooling here anyways for the first semester, I believe. So I would rather be able to pick their curriculum than enroll them in the school, be homeschooled for the first little while, and then go to school. So we just decided, you know what, let's wait one more year, let's homeschool them, and we have a really good system. It's not that I don't not like homeschooling, it's just I'm gonna have 3 in school this year. And it's been a lot. I do want them to have like the social aspect of it. I wish I had more conflict in my life growing up. Not that I regret homeschooling. My parents made the right decision for them, but I do wish I had more conflict that I had to deal with because I hate confrontation. It eats me alive, and I feel like I can't mentally handle it. And I know that's one of the downfalls of being homeschooled, but I don't know, that was really long-winded. I don't know. We decided to homeschool, but we're not against our kids going to school either. What's your favorite unique thing to stock up on? For me, it's cans fire roasted tomatoes. I don't think I really like stock up a large amount on anything except for things that we go through a lot of, like rice. We go through a lot of rice because my family loves rice. So it's not really unique, but that's like the only thing I can think of that I stock up on. Love all your videos. Thank you for sharing. What kind of purple shampoo do you use? Oh, let me go grab it. This is Not Your Mother's Blonde Moment Purple Treatment Shampoo. Obviously, my roots are still a little bit bronze. I haven't been doing this enough. I need to get into it more because I can really see the gold coming through. What I do with this is basically apply it like I'm dyeing my roots. I take it and I coat all my roots, and then I take some hair and flip it over and I coat those roots, and I let it sit there for like 20-30 minutes. And then I get in the shower and go wash it out. So I highly recommend this. I've tried some of the other ones. I tried the Joico. I tried that blue shampoo, but I didn't see a huge difference. Now I do want to try the purple one. I think they do have a purple one, and I really like the smell of the Joico one. But this is just like a super cheap, I think this is like $8 here, which for Alaska is cheap. Not a question, just want to let you know how much I love and appreciate your videos. That's from Lindsay Smith. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. How are you and your husband been doing? We've been doing really good. Like I said, all cryptically, there's a lot of change, but we have been doing really good. We have been going on dates probably once a month, sometimes more, and it's been so nice. We just get in his car and like go on a drive, or we go get food. Have your churches in Alaska reopened? Yes, churches are reopened here. I think they do have some restrictions that they have to follow. They are allowed to be open, which is wonderful. We have not personally gone. Hello, how is Addison doing on her potty training? P.S. She's so cute. She's not super great on her potty training. I have not put the time in. I feel like if I were to just put her in underwear for a few days, she would completely get it. But there's been a lot of times where she just wears a pull-up and they get so used to wearing a pull-up that it's like a diaper to them again. So not super great. She still knows how to go potty, and I still reward her with little M&Ms and lollies. It's really my fault. I haven't put the time that I need to into just staying home, strictly potty training her and getting through all that. Just like 2 and 4 months, so it's still really young. First car, always a goodie. I think I've answered this one before, but my first true car, like the car in my name, was a Dodge Neon. That was a whole story in itself. I'll tell it quickly, I guess. Ooh. This gets into like a really uncomfortable question, kind of. Okay, so, he was, this kind of gets uncomfortable for me, but a quick version of it. I had an ex-boyfriend who bought me a car. I think I was like 17-ish, 16, 17, I don't know. He had bought me a car, Well, we decided to break up, so of course I gave the car back to him. Then I went to go look for cars. Well, I couldn't really afford one, and I had zero credit because I was barely 18. I might have not have been 18, I don't know, but he financed it for me. And so the car was in his name. I'm gonna touch on a little bit of this more uncomfortableness. I had moved away to a different state with him. Yeah. Took the car down there. And then when I decided to move back, I drove the car back up here to Alaska, and it's so uncomfortable. It's so like confusing, but it did get into my name. My dad ended up helping me refinance it to where it was in his name and my name, which I so appreciate so much of that. I probably never should have driven that car back here. I probably should have just left it there, but it was like my car. Like, I made the payment, I paid the insurance, I did all of that, but it was in his name. So anyways, that was a long, juicy question. Whoa. Current favorite color. I have always loved the color pink. Actually this color, these are press-ons, by the way. This like pink on my normal fingers, that's kind of the pink that I love right now. I don't know. And is it like the mauve-ish pink? I can link the nails. Speaking of nails, for any moms that want to like get your nails done, but one, you don't want to spend like $50 on them, and two, you don't have the time, three, you don't have a babysitter. These like Impress press-on nails, which you can get at like Walgreens, Fred Meyer, Walmart probably, they're so nice. They don't last that long, but if you just want to feel pretty and want to get your nails done real quick, they last for a few days, and I kind of love them. Favorite go-to meal is green chili chicken. I've made that in a few videos. You guys are probably tired of hearing about it, but that's one of our favorite ones. That is all the questions I'm going to answer right now. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure if you are purchasing Buff Bunny today to go ahead and use our support code. We would love your support. If please screenshot it and either tag us or DM us. I would love to say thank you. All right, guys, I will update you guys more when I am able to let you guys know what's going on. I know that's annoying, I know. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for being a positive light in our world. I have really struggled with like staying positive, and when I know you guys are looking for something to brighten their day, it continues to encourage me to be positive and put positivity out there. So thank you guys for all the love that you've sent our way. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Bye!